Transformers reviews, tech and the news, whatever else I use as a muse. Hit subscribe, I appreciate the views. Influences interest on YouTube.
What's going on, people? This is Inflewence, and today I have the RMX Ocular Max RMX-12 pitch, which is their masterpiece Eject, which is the minions from Blaster, but it's the life size and, in my opinion, the better scaled in robot mode or than the regular tapes that fit in the chest. So these tapes will not fit in the chest if you're new to MMC tapes, but they're better scaled in robot mode to me, in my opinion. They look just a whole lot better, have better functionality and transformation and everything. So comes in tape mode. That's why it's in this mode. I usually do it from the way that it comes. So we'll get right into this because there's not much to talk about. It's great. I actually like this better than Rewind. And I'll compare the two and have them all together with Blaster a little bit later. But shout out to the member. Yes, yeah, so let's get it rolling. So first, I usually do accessories. I guess this is an accessory, which is the tape box. It does fit in there and makes me a little nostalgic every time I see one of these, because this is a real tape box and this is about the size of a real tape. I wish I had a real tape on me. I got some somewhere. I gotta look so I could compare and see exactly if they're exactly the same. But then you get this that goes on the outside. I kind of miss the more nostalgic when it was in the box and it was kind of like a tape cover, you know, with the half piece right here that folded up in all the directions. I don't know why they stopped that. Maybe because they had more directions. Maybe this needed more direction, so it was bigger. I'm not sure, to tell you the truth, but you see, has some nice artwork, has some nice shots, product shots inside. You got all the credits. Shout out to Peak. And yeah, that's pretty much it for that. Comes in this plastic case that comes in here. I did not get, I bought this at BotCon, so I got this version. They had the exclusive version there too, but I did not get it. I don't know why. I saw it and I was like, let me just get this one. I don't even know, you know, I'm sure, I think it was more money, but that wasn't an issue for me. Like, I wasn't trying to save the $10 or $20. I don't think it was that much more, but I don't know why I didn't get the exclusive one, but it is what it is. I got what I got. So you get 3 faces. These are the faces that you can see, and they got a little bit different expressions on their face. These two look kind of the same, but this is a little more smirkish than this. You can see it's not a big difference, and then this has like an open mouth. And it's way different. All 3 of these are way different because they're more humanoid. The one that's on there has the plate. I kind of like the humanoid face. And it didn't come with, maybe because it's not the exclusive. I know Rewind came with a 4th face, I think. Or maybe one of the 3 faces were one with the mask up more, which that's what I put on him. And I like that. But I don't think Eject came with it. And then you have these pads to make him more, I think, IDWS-esque. But we'll see that later. And of course, you get the card. Back up a little bit. Got the card with the tech specs on the back. Here's a tape, little overview. Paint is wonderful. Like I said, I like this better than Rewind. Always get them confused, but I think I'm getting them now because this is Eject. Blue is Eject, Rewind's black. I gotta remember that, but I usually get them confused. But yeah, this is a great, like, it's great looking as a tape. It just is reminiscent. It looks really good. The back, not so much, because it doesn't have the same paint on the back due to not wanting to taint the robot. So yeah, there's that. But you get one side. Got the 60-minute. This is cool. And the other accessory I put in here already because I transformed this one once, which is the guns, and I will show that as I'm going through it. Transformation will be first now because in order to do everything else, it has to be transformed. So it's not difficult, it's fun, has a nice transformation. So I just pull these up like this so you can get this leg piece out. Get that out there and do both sides. Get both sides out, then let me get the legs first. So this right here, you have to move. I like to move it now because it's easier to move now to me. So you move those down flat, they become the feet. Then the gun, if you have the gun in here, which is where it stores, you just pull these out like that, and it actually completes that hole. So there's a hole there if you don't have this gun in there, which I kind of like. I like that they did that. I like that they thought about that. So then you get that out and you can move this down here like this and get these legs right, and then move that over. Then you want to scoot this back, and it's tabs in the front, and now you're good. You got a leg done, and you can see where it is. Same thing over here. I'm gonna get this out of here. Get that out. Get this out. Put that down. Pull this down here. And like that. If you see how that's bent, you want it like that, and then you can move this like this. And I forgot again, I always forget these things, and like I said, it's easier to do it the way before because all this is out the way. Then you can just move this up. It's really tight the first time you do it, so super hard to get around, but be careful. I scraped a little of the paint off when I was doing it, trying to get it, but not much, like you can't really tell, so I'm not gonna point it out. Then put the skirts down. There you go, we got the legs done. Let's move this up. You can move this out here and get this together. Pull this out here more. Then I like to flip these down, turn the legs the wrong way, flip it around. If you got it the wrong way, you just flip it around this way. You want this, the gold pieces on the front and his head. We got the head reveal. Then here you wanna, I kind of move that a little bit. It gets that peg. Don't do it too hard because you might break that little peg there, but it's on pretty tight. Then you lift that up, move that around. You can move that down, then move this back down, and it pegs in right there into there. Then you flip these two pieces down. They kind of have soft pegs on both sides. Then you can pull that out all the way and get this situated so the elbow is like that. You want this like this. There we go. You want this part on the front. And that's it. And over here the same way, pull that out. Push this a little bit to get that peg out. Like I said, don't do it too hard because you might break something, but it's easier to do it that way. Move that down. Move this around like that. See, like T's. Move that down. You can feel it or hear it soft peg. There we go. Then you can pull that up a little bit and pull this out. So there's a little space there. Then you can get like, you can move it in some. Gives a little more definition to the figure. And there we go. And then we have his guns, which are gold. They're exactly the same, but they're really nice. I really like them. And you have a abundance of ways you can do this. You can put it in the back here with him on that square peg, so you can have him like that. There's a peg right here. He can have him on the side of his arms, and also can move this down like that, and then he can hold the gun as well. And there he is. We got rewind here, and I'm gonna change his face, because see how rewind's face, he had the face like this, and he had this one where the mask went up and just showed his eyes. I like that better, but I like the humanoid face for him better, so we're gonna get that together. Then here we have steel jaw, which in blaster, Fans Toys blaster. Yeah, I switched out again, so even though I still got DS, and I still like DS, but it's in a different room on display. So yeah, there he goes compared to everybody, and I just think they look great together, and I'm excited. I love these guys. Like, I can't wait to get what's the other guy's name? I always forget their names. The Rhino. I always forget their names, but it's okay. I'm sure somebody let me know. So now we had comparisons. Let's get this guy go through his articulation. Head, you can see the up close face sculpt. Like I said, I think I like one of these better. I'm gonna put one of these on the more human face, if I don't lose them before I do. So head goes down about that, goes not really up, goes some side to side about that much, and you can 360. And I'm just gonna put the other head on right now. It's just on a ball joint. You just pull that off and put this on. Yeah, I like that. I like that way better. This is the first time I've seen him. So again, you still got all the functionality, up, down, left, right, all that good stuff. Arms go all the way around. They can go all the way up. They're on like a double joint here and joint there. They actually, you have some butterflies like the whole chest. So you can like really, you can get really expressive, and you can get good poses with these little guys that are not that little. You got double jointed elbows, of course, and he gets the full, you know, his proportions are weird, but it's supposed to be weird. Like, it's not unproportioned, it's just supposed to be like that. So you got the bicep swivel up here, you got the hands swivel, and they're on a pin, I believe. I think they're just hard. Oh wait, they look like they're on a pin, but they're not. There we go. Yeah, they're super hard. So yeah, they're on one pin, and he has his index finger a little bit out, and the thumb's just fixed. Nothing else. Yeah, they're tight. They're on a tight joint. Then you have a rocker, goes forward, goes back. It's 360 on the waist. You got skirts on the side that get up, skirts in the front that get up, and no back skirts. So splits is on friction, and they're perfectly fine. Hurdles on friction, perfectly fine, and full range. Cut joint right there that gets you the thigh swivel. This does come out. If I have if I have any gripes, it's that, like, while you're maneuvering it, it'll come out the leg and make it hard. But then you have double jointed knees that get you full knee bend. Then you have a foot that the toe gets up like that and down, and you got a rocker that's a little limited because of this stuff. I think there's enough there. You can still get a good stance. You can still get good poses. And he's really stable. Like, he just fits. Like, just great figure all the way around. I think that's it. In the back is clean as a whistle. You know, I mean, he is skinny, but again, it's supposed to be that to me. They're perfect. They're like, I don't know, they're especially this one. I just like the colors and everything. I mean, I know no figure is perfect, but it has its flaws, as I stated, but I just really like the figures. And it has die cast. You can feel the die cast. It's more in the legs, more down here. To tell you the truth, I don't know if there's any up here. There may be some in the middle here, but you can really feel it in the legs, and it gives you heft, and it helps with stability. Like, this guy is one guy that won't fall over. Like, you gotta almost make him fall over. So I think that's cool. Then you have these things right here that make, I'm not going to put them all the way on because it's so hard for them to come off. And I'll just put them on a little bit. Now, you can't transform them with them on, but you can put them on. You can kind of see how they go, and they give the bigger shoulder pads. But I like this look, so I'm going to keep this look. So that's about it, and we can go backwards. Flip these up. You flip these up, they're gonna come back down. I just flip them up just so I can keep my focus. There's a lot of things that you can use to tell. Like, this is on the outside, so flip this around because it's gonna bend down, and you know this part is on the outside. Just knowing cassette tapes too, it helps. Flip that up, flip that over, and you can flip this down like this. And then put this down, and it pegs in there like that. Now you can collapse this and flip these over here. Flip these over here like that. Then you can start to do that, but I won't do it yet because you got to put the legs up in here. Squeeze the body together so this meets all this in the middle. And again over here, move this over. Flip that up, flip that, flip the fist, flip this before you flip the fist down, get it tight, and flip this over, flip that over. Again, I'll wait till we get the legs together. Now the legs, just fold that. Pull it up like that, and get these legs together. Move it like that because it's going to go up here. So move that there, kind of like that. Take the gun, just like trial and error. So you want the pointy sticking up. Then you move these around the foot like that and squeeze this together, and then you can start to see. Move these skirts up. You can do that. Now you can put this all the way up. Put that up. Skirt kind of goes in there. There's this little tab right here that tabs in there, and kind of get that together like this. And there you go, just like that. Do the second one. Same thing over here. Again, get this gun. You know, you want it flat that way and into, and you want the gun barrel sticking up. Then you can get this going. With this up here. around that, clamp that together, and then move these down here. Did I move them down on the? I don't think I moved them down on this side. I forgot. There we go. There we go. Creates that little space there. Move this like this, and then move this up and collapse that in there. Tab it in the little middle right there. And you can move this around, and then you get these arms together. Tab that in there. Move this down. Push that over. Tab that in there. This can kind of go down. It should cover this. There we go. And voila, you have the tape again. All right, so thanks for joining me today for this review. This has been Ocular Max Remix series of RMX-12, which is pitch, which is their masterpiece, Eject. Leave me everything you need to leave me, and take it easy. Have a good day or night, and I will check you in the next one. Peace.
You know, life ain't over, life ain't over, life ain't over. As long as you're alive, you can give another try and take it real high if you want.